According to a memo from House Republicans circulated this week, the Republican Party has in fact decided on an identity. They know who they want to be. They know what their new message is. And unfortunately, that message is, let's embrace Trumpism. Oh, sure, maybe not all the horribly, overtly racist parts of the Trump administration, but a little bit of that is in there. But anyway, you had these Republicans led by Jim Banks, who leads the the Republican Study Committee in the House of Representatives. It's the largest voting bloc of Republicans in the House, the Republican Study Committee. And Banks sends out this memo to Kevin McCarthy and other Republicans, and he lays it out as follows. This is exactly what Republicans are going to do. Here it is. Contrast the GOP's immigration policies against Biden's border crisis. Hammering the Chinese Communist Party's predatory trade practices and arguing that the Democrats' coziness with China results from their coziness with Wall Street. Yes, because the Democrats are far more cozy with Wall Street than Republicans. I'd say that one's about an even split. Attacking Democrats for COVID lockdowns, hammering wokeness and identity politics, and going after big tech. And he also suggests Republicans hold working class roundtables and create a working families task force. Oh. What he says in the memo explicitly is we need to tap into the populism that Donald Trump tapped into in 2016 and use that and ride it to victory in the midterms. Problem you have there, Mr. Banks. How'd that work out for Donald in 2020, buddy? Not to mention the fact that all these horrible things Biden's doing that you're talking about, like, oh, the lockdowns. Oh, yeah, majority of the country says we're opening too quickly. We shouldn't do that yet. Huge majorities of the country support Biden's COVID response. So maybe steer clear of that one, because that's one that is actually overwhelmingly popular. The wokeness and the cancel culture, real people don't give a crap about that. They don't. They truly, truly do not. As for Trump's populism, 4 years of him being in office showed Americans that there's nothing populist about this guy. There's nothing working class about this guy. All he did with immigrants, he didn't stop them from taking American jobs. He was just cruel to them because he's a jackass. The cruelty was the point. American jobs still got shipped overseas. We actually at one point ended up with not enough migrant workers coming over to the United States, so that for many small businesses in middle America created quite the employment crisis for them. And it woke people up. Do you not sit back and realize that yes, even though Trump won in 2016 on these messages, he didn't technically win. He lost the popular vote by over 3 million votes. And then he got shellacked in the midterms, got shellacked in 2020, and you morons are sitting there going down that same path for 2022. God bless you. Do it. Do it. See what happens when you try to convince the American public that 40 years of trickle-down economics, 40 years of taking dark money from these super secret corporations who don't want people to know it. See if you can rebrand that as a working class party, and then see what happens to you in the midterms.